You know, I think working at a transmitter site in the middle of nowhere in the dark would make for a great horror game. I need to start learning video game engines and stuff. This one's only 60 acres. Oh, the grass is growing already. It's only March 7th, I think. Should have took the car over here. Yeah. Phew. Here's the tuning shack. You can't show that stuff. Uh-oh. Well, now the door won't work. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, just got a computer sitting in a rack. Ouch. Leg kind of hurts. Computer sitting in a rack here. Uh-oh. So what we did was, I hooked up an SDR. Oh, I see. I hooked up an SDR to the existing wiring, or not, to the antenna for the STL, which then goes outdoors, up the tower and whatnot. And I got it hooked into this Focusrite box here. I see what's wrong. The dang thing, the tuning drifted. All we gotta do is bumper just a hair. That's the problem with these cheapo SDRs is I may have to use a mouse for that. I can't use the mouse for that. That's the broken one. That's the not broken one. Anyways, the STL blew up here, so I hooked up one of these RTL Realtek SDRs to it somewhere. There it is. To a desktop, and she's feeding the. It's only an AM station, so I just got the balanced output feeding the balanced input of the processor down at the shack. So if we do this, whoops, that's the other way. Right about there. That's dead center tune. Close enough. Bump her up just a couple of micro fractional hairs. There we go. Okay, she's good. So that'll stay on until we get the regular STL fixed. And I think the wind damaged this building because it's the door shifted. But we're good for now. I'll lock this up and get out of here. And it should sound better in the main building down there. Yeah. Ouch. It's shut. Yeah. Hey, it's shut. Cool. And it didn't fly back open. All right. Yep. Into the flood again. The building's all the way over there. And let's see if we can see it from here. Oh, can't show you that. There's the fence around the tower. Me and Steve fixed that up about 5 years ago. And she's holding. There's the tower. There's two of these in this array. Oh boy, our hinges are holding good too. I guess she did a good job, huh? That's why he works for me. All right, let's get back to the building. We're having some trouble with the car today. I like to run the bright light out here. Keeps the various chupacabras and whatnot out here. Actually, we don't have chupacabras up here. We got Sasquatches, ogres, which don't mess with me because I am an ogre. And the hide behinds, those things are, well, I ain't never been bothered by one. I think they mess with ogres, but they mess with regular people. I can see them after I go to some of these moldy transmitter sites. At least briefly. I don't hear the coyotes yet. That's kind of weird. Oh, I forgot I left my stuff down here. We can shut the light off now. I'm glad I bought rechargeable batteries for these things. Now this site's a good use for this car because the company cars, especially our engineering vehicle that we got almost brand new a few years, well, almost 10 years ago now, it just sinks immediately to China. Like, do not pass go, do not collect $200, it just goes down. Those electronically controlled things, man, they just, Matt's Off-Road Recovery will tell you, they just go down. Alright, so I gotta pick this up. This is the steps off of the old RV chassis and the dog box from it. That's probably not gonna do anybody any good, but just in case. And there's some old septic tank out there that ain't no good, and the valve, which is good. Alright, there's the car. This place just turns to slop as soon as it rains, especially in the spring. The car's been running weird. I think I need to work on I need to go back to the summer tune. As soon as it got good and warm, it started doing that weird thing. It's nice and quiet out here. Well, I better get to work. Yeah, get the rest of this stuff cooking. I'll see you later.